Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time we left off, I don't remember exactly what we were doing. Okay, we just gave the deed, or the will, back to our mother, because our father died. And I think we had a bunch of stuff to go do. Yeah, there was an ambush we haven't done yet. I'm still trying to remember because I think I mentioned this in the first recording session. I played about 4 hours of this prior to the first recording session that you're probably going to see, and then realized that none of my in-game audio was working. I think it's working now, so hopefully I don't have to redo this. But I had to redo everything again because the in-game audio was dead. That's always fun, having to repeat everything you just worked hard for 4 hours. We have main switch. We have messages at Gamlen's house, even though we were just there and I didn't see any. Did I even check the writing desk? I did not. Okay. The bone pit. That's right. We do talk to someone in, I think it's Hightown. Yeah, Hightown Market. So, forgot about that. Like I said, it's been a while since I actually played this, and I'm still mixing it up with the first game, or the first recording session, so I don't remember which exact one I'm at. So it looks like we had the bone pit during the day, the remains of Sister Plinth. That's right, we found someone's dead body in Lowtown, or Darktown? I think it was Darktown. Paragon's toe is something, I think we found a stone toe. I just go hand it back to the guy. So we should do all the small, easy shit out of the way. I think all this is just me walking up to like some dwarf being like, "Hey, here's a Paragon's toe. Glad you like it."
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk, but yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point, but I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
This
Yeah.
fell into my hands. Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Still not sure why we picked up a stone foot. Not a foot, it was a toe. Just gonna tip everything to strength, if why not? Scatter. Clears a forward arc, throwing enemies back. Perception immune to flanking. Warmonger. Bravery. This was the taunt. Pummel strike. We got a pummel strike. Why not? We'll go there, and then one magic. It's YOLO. I don't know how I should be leveling these up. Barrier, elemental weapons, an arcane shield. Let's get a spear bolt. Get some more like different kinds of damage sources. Because I think she has like a lot of fire, some ice, Yep. Pretty sure that's the official term. Some fire and ice. Perhaps a song of fire of ice. I think it's just frost damage. For anyone who's like, what the fuck is he talking about? The way it should be? I don't remember that one. Hold up. I know the bone pit is just a conversation we have with a guy who then tells us to go outside the city to deal with it. If I remember correctly, it's going to be a lot more than that, but the way it should be was a companion quest. Oh, we already killed. Okay, so we had to go back and report to Aveline's captain. Right, I thought we haven't done the ambush yet.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
Yes.
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
I'm kind of curious of what information she wants from the circle.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees.
Dude.
I sent others before.
I'm Ferelden.
No
What
word.
are you talking about?
Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You hire Fereldens?
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
You know, I'm one of them, right?
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you.
Oh, yeah, no, of course not.
My workers are a particularly desperate
Sure.
sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Yeah, asshole. So what happened to the workers exactly?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
Nobody's going?
The bone pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The bone pit is mostly harmless.
Okay, so, red flag right here. 2 red flags. Pay no heed to local superstition. That's a huge flag to some shit's about to go down. And mostly harmless is not. It's not a good phrase to ever hear. You're gonna like half die. It's fine. You're dead, but you're not dead. You know, dead is bad.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
This smart ass. So what are you paying?
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
Well, if it's mostly harmless, I expect to be getting a shit ton of gold. Alright, that's all I need to know.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year.
Oh good, now you're underpaying them as well? Good.
The city. Any map will show it.
God, this guy's such a prick. Every time I talk to him, I just like, I roll my eyes back. It's just so fucking annoying. This is like, oh, I only hire poor Fereldens because they're desperate. It's like, oh, shut up, you
Excuse me,
prick.
Miss Aaron.
Oh, okay. I assume that was going to go much longer than just excuse me. Looks like we have a quest over here.
Good day to you.
Magistrate Vinar. Oh, that's right.
You there, Ferelden.
That's this
I wish
mission.
to speak with you.
I think.
I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
On the sly? Who the fuck says that?
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important job.
Oh, go
The
on.
man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
What was this man's crime?
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Well, if he's still a piece of bread and escaped, that's a whole movie right there. 2 movies, actually. I can think of Aladdin and Les Mis. And that's not a very serious crime, but... And it sounds a little too easy.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Creatures, that's all you're gonna give me? Like, oh, there are darkspawn, or there are monsters with this name.
Do you know
Can't think of
what
anything right
manner
now.
of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself.
But you don't know their name?
The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Oh, good. That sounds like fun. Why not just let him be eaten?
It would be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
No, but you're gonna make me get my hands dirty. Makes sense. So why not send more guards? Because he just said that they'd shoot through like a full battalion. Fine, I'll check it
I'll
out.
take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
God, why is everyone such a snobby prick? I'm a magistrate. If you help me out, I'll help you out, you see? Yes. It's like, dude, just... What the fuck is going on? What'd this guy do to you? Why do we have to do things on the sly? It's all too suspicious in my mind. I have like some giant conspiracy board being plotted out. It probably isn't nothing. It's kind of probably gonna be like, oh yeah, he's just a murderer that killed 5 people and got away. Either that or he stole a loaf of bread. I hope it's the second one. I would love some musicals in Dragon Age. So this is the Commandment of the Maker. Page 1. Page 2. And then the rest of that, which is just where that came from. For those who are just tuning in, I don't read all the lore because there are a bunch of them, but I'll go through and be like, hey, look, you can pause it and read it here. This is page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and the rest of that. Yeah, there are a lot of lore pages in this game. I think we find more lore pages than we do, like, things to loot. Parvolan, the accompanied, occupied north. Wow. Page 1. Page 2. Page 3. And the rest. Alright, so here is Brother Plinth.
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Wasn't it a corpse? Wait, what? I'm so glad that I got my corpse back. Woo! Dude did some weird stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go specialist. I love how that's just called Bianca. It's not called, like, you know, archery, it's just Bianca. What's this? Rush. Why would I want my why would I want my archer to rush at people? Back to back. This rogue stealths and moves to a target ally's side. Ready to render aid. What? I don't understand. Does he just prevent people from backstabbing an ally? I don't know. That's an odd way to put it. Let's just get this hail of arrows, or we can get rapid pinning shot. Makes it cooldown go to 15 seconds. The duration goes from what is the duration? It's 8 seconds plus 7. Wow, that's up to 15 seconds worth of. That sounds pretty good, actually. I will go with that. Being able to pin an enemy for 15 seconds sounds really good. Glad there's nothing in there. I love opening doors to find literally nothing. Oh, that's right. Space is pause, not jump. Forgot about that. Welcome to Dragon Age. The founding of the Chantry, page 1. And the rest of page 1. Look, oh, more reading. The History of the Chantry, chapter 1, page 1, page 2, page 3. There's just so many codex entries. Locks of the Golden Fool. That looks like I have to go drop this off somewhere as well. A satirical tome about a deluded brother at the Chantry who sought peace from between elves and humans, a condemnation of fanatics of both races. It is favored by radical elves choosing to live in Darktown. Well, when I ever get the chance to go down to Darktown, I will hit someone up, and I missed the codex entry. Oh man, I almost got yelled at for missing this codex entry. People would have got salty. The Maker, page 1, or yes, verse 1, verse 2, and I think 3, yes. Verses 4 and 5, 6, and 7. And then 8. Oh look, another Codex entry that I didn't even notice. Fuck off, there's so many. The Serums of Divine Renata? Sure. If I had sat down to read all of them, we'd be at like half an hour right now. I swear to
I
God.
shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no...
There are definitely a lot of Codexes in this game.